Hey man, how did they work? Parket Noordersingle. A tower with 10 floors, 4 floors down. Servers on the third or on the fourth floor. Cybercrime was there. The big boy of Zivlok was there. And they detonated it from Brussels. Over to Michel. You had to enter with a badge for the elevator, for everything. In Strasbourg, during the Human Rights Court, I went at Place de La République. There was a hotel with those badges as well. Diplomatic, because close to the embassies. There they hostage the sister of the Human Rights Court judge. And I heard her tap her chair away a floor lower than mine because I felt shit in the hotel over this. Then they started playing really hard, and Tina started mocking that I exposed all of them as they led me to the spot where 4 people were on the first floor in old Strasbourg, where 4 laptops were open. There was military, nobody was there. They all were grabbed already. So when I saw that the laptops were still on and no more people there, they were not there, they were already attacked, I came too late. In Calais, the same situation. Place Lorraine, Police Nationale, where I asked my papers for stolen passport. On the top floor, under the point roof, there was offices, and there they had the military laptops, and down on the side, where they came with burner phones to ask for the location where the party spots were. That under a spickle cell, so it was a direct hit and unable to find as they used burner phones. You still find many burner phones. Now, all these burner phones after that are donated to organizations like Care for Calais and other. So migrants get them in their possession. First used to rape, then donated. They give that to men because females have the right for smartphones and kids, but men only get a burner phone. Now, the way how men enter a country, people who have to pay 3,000 to 5,000 to take a boat, already a dangerous trip, are not going to take their kids and female with them. They want to go first and then ask family reunion. So they are actually forced to leave their family and do it. Everybody complaining these are guys who are Al-Qaeda and can travel. There are in between. Yep, and they attack the others as well. I can tell you. We have been attacked that way. I know guys lost their eyes that way. And I am a migrant, but I saw the situation. So now you have Syrians crossing the border of Mexico. And then we have the situation 2021 when they offered a ball trip for 3,000 and rape female and earn their cash that way, so they could travel to UK. Then they were shot and the cash was taken back. So there was a guy who came from Spain, had problem with the ghost. I let him sleep next to me in the corner, and Shara was forced up to him. She also was forced up to Zishan, a guy from Pakistan. He after that traveled to Swiss, lost contact, definitely dead. Ben, me and Muriel, we were in the corner. I slept first alone because I was working with my 3D template. Muriel understands. I explain her a lot. And that ain't for exploitation. All my logins were always told. I never had my shit in my possession. June always was working with so-called 1-in-1 laptop. I asked questions. She had 8 and was wanking off Alexander, meanwhile doing a broadcast on Chatterbait, just like Mia Halayan was broadcasted on Chatterbait, but then over her own injected shit, where they clinched on and overpowered with wormholes and whatsoever to make her move like a fucking robot and mind lock. I saw Kiala being mind locked. I helped mind lock girls, and then we are talking about how they literally hostage people in police offices like they did to me in Hotel the Police in Calais. You get planted in a cell, and in the water in Finland they did the same. All your shit gets abused. They abused my passport there, they abused my phone. They had a copy in Brussels. Tina, January 7, went so-called with a pact to Brussels, and I wondered myself why. She was gonna arrange the wedding between me and Fabiana, she said. But that was already arranged, right? So that was done over court, and I actually had it factual already when I landed, and immediately asked. So what the fuck was she gonna do there? Well, her boyfriend was Michel, and his DNA was her daughter. DNA fraud on paper. Fabiana had the real deal. So, Ticorilla police station, a tower with an elevator and a badge. Fabiana was done there, forced there. Elias was smacked there, just like they smacked Mendes in front of Mina. And that kid was already killed 2016 together with Miriam. So I could identify Mendes, Miriam, and Amina. I could find Amina back on Facebook, and that was before I could delete it. Miriam was already finished, and now you still find pictures of Amina, old ones. She should be like 10 years older right now. A girl of 28 that stays 28 is a bit strange, ain't it? So yeah, here we go. Fabiana, her new Facebook account started December, Maria Milton, was also with old pictures of her in a ski jacket as it was winter from the year before or 2 years before. And she looked like a 27-year-old. She had beautiful genes. She was a beautiful female. And I loved her, but she left me hanging halfway. And she thought I was stuck in Ionic, and I wasn't. That started October 28 when she asked me to come to Finland ASAP on the moment that Mia Halligan that I identified in the hotel in Mechelen and Jessica Doolittle that I identified. At that point, uneven, unaware, but seen, were attacked. So I went back to the smoke area of the mastering room of Motor Music, and I had an Ionic message over her Minotaur and onto my Zivlog. And that was at that point approved between Russia, Canada, and the United States. And Tina thought, now we got everything. So in Caroline 2019, she said the big boy that's taken as evidence was on. That was 2020. I said, how can that be on? Was it an accident, factual shit, or whatever? So she didn't reply on that. And then in April 2021, they shot my mama-in-law in front of the base. She was helping me with a new credit card. And she also helped create my bank account with Fabiana, and she made her the guardian of the documents, and she also blocked Fabiana her bank account Nordea in Finland, and also was attacked. She was in and out. That went over Germany. Then the factual facts over the houses of Mother Goose, Simon Kaljonti, and Hove Airport, created November 2018 over Tina. Mother Goose Eindhoven, created May 2018, Simon Kaljonti. Rambo 1 created June 2018, Tina Mendesini. And Elias was injected in July with a Zivlog already on the so-called divorce holiday of Elias and Fabiana as they were forced married. That already happened. Then he started using him like a little spy, and Fabiana even told me that from the apartment. It's like he uses him as a little spy. He opens my phone with password and everything and starts sending shit through. She said, I'm really, really worried. That was on WhatsApp. Now, that was with her Finnish number, +358, and to my 0032 499 234590. AA telephone at that moment with fingerprint possibility, and that one they stole in Calais. So my backup was on my dave.mervis@gmail.com. They deleted already shit, they interfered already shit, as I gave my logins to Fabiana, and she wanted to delete Black Army. We had signed agreements with rappers and more in less than 6 months' time. So she pressed charges against Jan van Esbroek as he raped her in June. What the fuck does a guy like that do there? And then he so-called came make a business agreement on the waste reduction of the event building for the burning of the electricity of Finland, where we found a lot of shit of Fabiana, her apartment back, and other apartments that they literally trashed there to burn, including bodies. So they always use structural buildings with code and keep paths, including the diplomatic ones, to hide behind hostage people. They can never leave. They immediately have an oversight as they spot around with military and police vehicles, so-called patrolling. So everybody who wants to enter is immediately attacked. They also are aware who all entered, like a Flavia in Hotel Ibis and Hotel Hilton, where they also prostitute females at party spots. They also let minors who come so-called visit carry rocket launchers and all into the hotels. That's testimony from real. And then they hide in hotels. Now, the KBC prepaid card that I already showed you, where I registered with at Hotel BB, on that site close to the McDonald's and the Volvo garage. I also bought my plane tickets with to Helsinki. I bought my ESTA visa to the United States with. I bought my passport with the same account. I bought my music with from Axel Faustino. I won BBC Extra Award with. And I also paid other shit with all online. Also over PayPal, was connected to my PayPal. And that card was registered unable to use as no valid cash on it. That was January 8, 2021. As Tina said to me this, Ax, they say you didn't register at Total BB, and I had a sleep on Dave Henry and Andre Mervis because I had my passport. But the fraud of Belgium was visible and they kept using it from April 2019 when I ordered that and when Trump changed the name to Middleton Law. That Mervis needed to disappear. Charges for that as forgery and severe entrapment and severe setup over so-called abuse of protective reasons on national security on a valid agent that he himself hired and was in his ass and now wants to take his Trump Tower because that's the fine I asked. He destroyed my Regatti. I had to rebuild it. He destroyed mansions for protective witnesses. They are all lost. That has to be rebuilt. His Trump Tower, please. The complete fucking amount of his tower ain't not even gonna be enough to repair all these other mansions and all that we bought for protective reasons. So his status and his proud is gonna be taken down. And I'm not even gonna keep using that tower because I'm gonna demolish it. That's the finest. Dicks who work on 9/11 and take 3 fucking towers down with explosions, I don't even participate. Why should that have status in the United States? Because he didn't do the very fine job. No. He was the biggest fucking fraud ever. Axel out.